that, Congressman Nick Langworthy.
Thank you so much, Congressman Higgins, and it's great to be with you here. This is a very unique opportunity to work together and bring our entire congressional delegation, basically Syracuse West, together on a bipartisan basis to fight for things that will strengthen our opportunities here in upstate New York, in the western half of the state. We have an opportunity with Micron in this historic level of investment that'll take place in Syracuse. $50, $100 billion. I mean, these are the real jobs, the onshoring of all of the chip business. That is moving. That is coming together. We have to be prepared to meet that moment and capture that spinoff. And we have so many things going for us here. But what I've really enjoyed about this project is working together with Congressman Higgins and Congressman Raleigh. Now, as you probably know, we don't really vote together on too many things in Washington. But what we do join together on is what is important for Western New York in the dawn of a bright new renaissance of our manufacturing future. And that's something that we can all agree on, all work forward, and we were all elected by the public to take our economy to the next level. And that's what this joint application will help do. Since the dawn of America's Industrial Revolution, Western New York has been at the forefront of innovation, like the development of hydropower in Niagara Falls. And in 1896, our factories and our manufacturing facilities have been on the leading edge of technology, pushing our nation and our economic dominance forward. These are the skilled workers that build America and allow the United States to maintain our strategic dominance in the world. When there was a need in the market, Western New York was there to answer the call. We've seen our region's manufacturing industries evolve and change through market shifts and advancements in automation and transportation. We've seen heartbreak, like the loss of Bethlehem Steel. It's a scar that is now being healed incrementally. Hard-to-fill jobs requiring advanced training and a new standard of environmental considerations have limited our ability to compete in these new spaces. But we are resilient in Western New York. We continue to invest in our skilled workforce and our community partners to strengthen the industry. And we stand ready to maintain America's economic and competitive and technology competitiveness on the world stage. If the global pandemic taught us anything, it's that we need to make investments to build a strong supply chain here in the United States so we are not reliant on these foreign entities ever again to that level. I recently met with the ambassador of Taiwan in the United States, where we discussed China's growing aggression against them and the impact that could have on the U.S., with Taiwan as our nation's biggest chip supplier. Simply put, Western New York's potential is unmatched in this space. We have leaders ready to work with the U.S. Economic Development Agency, from education like this future Larkin Workforce Training Center to companies like Micron and the spin-offs of Micron and the new semiconductor industry. With a neighbor facility like that just down the road, a couple hours, we are a prime location to build out the spin-off of this industry. We have had a head start on training with the high-tech workforce needed to support the semiconductor supply chain companies, and this investment would help build out semiconductor capacity along the Thruway corridor even further. The designation of our region as a tech hub is the investment that can transform our manufacturing economy and put us back on top. And that designation will help put Western New York back on the industrial map that it belongs in. We've already seen the benefits from these programs, like the $25 million grant awarded to the Western New York Advanced Manufacturing, led by Empire State Development Corporation, to accelerate the growth of advanced manufacturing in 4 counties in my district, in New York 23. This investment will allow us to become a driving force in American manufacturing again, and puts us at the forefront of these emerging technologies. I want to thank Congressman Higgins and Steve Davis for being here, and then Assistant Secretary Castillo and leaders across New York that are working together to make this vision a reality. We were on a Zoom call this week with no less than 35 or 36 key stakeholders across the region, from big entities and foundations in this community to Syracuse to Rochester to Binghamton, Cornell University, all coming together to help make this a reality. So I joined Congressman Higgins. We call on the Commerce Department to see the merit in this kind of mega region that we want to put together. And we have the people, we have the tools, we have the educated workforce to get the job done and take this country's manufacturing and high tech to the next level. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be here.